Hello everybody. So today I've got some leftover meatloaf that I am going to turn into a sloppy joe. Just an idea of what to do when you have leftover meatloaf when you're tired of eating, I guess, just regular meatloaf. So keep watching for a different take or a different idea with leftover meatloaf. I'm just going to crumble the leftover meatloaf that I have. Usually I would go all in with the glove, but I'm out of my cooking glove, so I'm going to do this with a fork. If it gets a little too hard to do it with a fork, then I don't have any issues with going all in, hands on deck. I'll get this broken down. But for now, it looks like the fork is working a bit, so you just want to crumble it. Now, don't be surprised when you crumble the meatloaf and you got a lot in here. Like the first time I did this, I was like, this is a lot of meat. So the meatloaf that I made was a two pound meatloaf, and I knew I was gonna have leftovers, and I knew I wanted to make a sloppy joe with it. This is a lot. Even for me and my girls, this is a bit much. We wouldn't be able to eat this, so I'm gonna take probably half of this and bag it away. And by bag it away, I just mean I'm gonna put it in a bag and freeze it. Save it for another day. Okay, that should be, that might be a little, add a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Waste not. Groceries are too high nowadays. We'll use this for another meal. All right, as the meat, sorry that all this knocking this pan is making, you guys. Sorry about that. But once this meat starts to cook down, it'll definitely be a lot easier to, there we go, a lot easier to crumble. And because the meatloaf I made already has green peppers and onions in it, we're good. All right, into the sloppy joe mix, I'm just going to add some ketchup, some mustard, just a bit of barbecue sauce, just a bit. You don't have to put barbecue sauce in there. All I'm going to be able to put in there is just a bit, because that's all I got in this container is just a bit. Some red pepper flakes. If you don't like spiciness, then you can skip the red pepper flakes. Some chili powder. I'm also running low on. I'm going to go to the grocery store. Paprika. I just like saying that word. I put it in everything. Paprika, a little bit of water, just a little bit. Give this a stir. Now, unfortunately, you guys, I can't give you specific, I guess, measurements for this, because I don't know how much leftover meatloaf you're going to have. So this may not be really for a beginner cook. This is probably for those who are more advanced cooks, intermediate cooks, someone who can just kind of throw those measurements in there, give it a taste, and say, okay, I need more ketchup, I need more mustard, I need more this, I need more that. Another thing that I like to add is barbecue sauce, brown sugar. Now, typically I put brown sugar in my meatloaf, but I am going to add a little bit more to this. Again, I can't give specific measurements. This is all in taste, y'all, all in taste. You're going to put those ingredients in there and you're going to taste it. Now, I forgot to mention, you're going to cook this on like a medium to medium low. And now I'm just going to give it a taste to see if I need to add anything. Maybe a little bit more ketchup. Otherwise, it's good. So again, not for, this may not be, now I'm not saying just because you're a beginner cook you can't make this. Now if you're good with dumping some ingredients in something and then tasting it and adding a little bit more, then go at it. But I will still list the things that I put in there, and I'll pretend like this is 1 pound. That's what I'll go with. This is 1 pound. And we're just gonna let this simmer on low for about 5-10 minutes. We just kind of want those flavors to all marry together. And after 5 to 10 minutes of just allowing this to simmer, cook on low, allow those flavors to come together, you've got another meal with some leftovers. Oh, and for those who want to put sweet pickles on there, you can, but you don't have to. I like my sloppy joes with sweet pickles, so put that on there. And just like that, you have a whole different meal with some leftover meatloaf. As always, thanks so much for joining me. And until next time, may your kitchen always smell like a hug from Grandma.